Okay, so going to do a Deltawolf catch-up react session today. I'm going to try to hit 4 videos. And I'll do a little bit of context before reacting to the 4 videos. So if you want to skip past the context, you already know who Deltawolf is. There'll be links, timestamps in the description to skip past and just go to the react to the first of those 4 videos. And there'll also, of course, be links to all the original videos in the description. So anyways, a little bit of context. Who is Deltawolf? Well, Deltawolf is this guy here, an AI video creator, and he's in the Skyebrows community. So there's a lot of different AI video creators, VTubers, reactors, and other people gathered around the master Skyebrows. So this guy here, Skyebrows, and he often cameos us in his videos. The last 4, he hasn't really been cameoing people from the community, just like people like Reckless Ben or fictional characters like the X-Men. But in all of his major videos, all the way up to Sky Op, he cameoed a lot of people from the VTuber, reactor, and AI video creation community. And yeah. So Deltawolf is one of the smallest creators that has been repeatedly cameoed by Skyebrows himself. So Skyebrows, in all of the cameo videos, starting with Crybrows, Skyebrows has cameoed Deltawolf here, not in here, but yes in here. And let me show you the cameos real quick, and these time-stamped links will be in the descriptions. So here is Deltawolf here. Yep, that's him at 3 minutes and 47 seconds there. And then in Gonna Be, which is a collab with Skyebrows and his mother, here's Deltawolf here in a different form with the galaxy arm. And then in Skyop, you can see Deltawolf here with the galaxy arm again and power coming out of that arm. Okay, so... And another thing is that I've reacted to Deltawolf stuff before. So he's if we go back here, look at my own react video. So I reacted to 6 of his videos before in this big session here, almost 3 months ago. And so anyways, as you can see here, he had 465 subscribers back then. And then now he's gotten nearly twice as much, and not quite twice as much. So he hasn't doubled in size yet, but he's been putting out some really cool stuff, and I think he probably will double in size soon. So his new stuff that I haven't seen is this one, this one, and this one. And in particular, I've heard a lot about this one, and the last 3 here have all been sitting on my high priority list. See, this one just popped up here, and this one here on my high priority list. Yeah, I've got a high priority list of Skyebrows related content now because the community is so large and producing so many, like over 1,000 videos, that I need a high priority list because my general list is just too long, and I need a high priority list to organize it better. Okay, so, and yeah, since this one, the newest one, is only a day old, I'll probably future date this reaction by a day or two to avoid interfering with the algorithm, because that interferes with the algorithm for small channels when you put up the react too fast. So anyways, and I also wanted to show you something else. You might notice here, if you look at this, the react video here, you see he's got different titles for these videos than you see here. Yep. See, he's got different titles there. And if you go into the description of that video, you can see I've got the old title here, and then the link, YouTube automatically changes it to the new title as soon as the creator changes it to the old. So you can see the old title and the new title right here in my older reaction video there. Yeah, so he changed the titles, and I was telling him, and I think some other people were also telling him, that his old titles were kind of confusing and they didn't really like draw people to click on them. And these titles, I think, look better. So yeah, these definitely look a lot more like the kind of thing that people want to click on. And he's got high quality stuff, so definitely want people to click on those. So anyways, that is Deltawolf, and I want to start with the oldest one here. I think I can get all 4 of them today. If I get tired, I might leave 1 or 2 for another session, but I'm going to try to hit them all today. And just like with, there'll be a link to this older session in the description, and just like in this older section, I'll have the time-stamped links so that you can go to individual reacts within my reaction, so you can see whichever one you want to see first. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is a really short one, only 32 seconds, and it looks like it's probably just a teaser. So this is called Meet Emmy, the Void Fox AI Anime Character Reveal. Okay, let's go in. And let's pause it so we can read the description. Okay, yeah, my superpower is reading the description. That's how I get all this information that people are like, hey Penny, how did you know that? How did you know so much? It's because I read the description. Yeah, it's because I read the description. Okay, here we go. A first look at Emmy, the Void Fox from 555 AI Labs. A short character reveal exploring motion, effects, and the visual language behind a larger dark fantasy world, created with AI-assisted production and human-led art direction. Yeah. So there's a reason why Skyebrows has paid so much attention to a small creator. It's because Deltawolf is really talented, and 4 months ago he was doing stuff that almost no one else was able to do at that time. And now that the AI technology has improved a lot, oh wow, yeah, I'm excited to see this. Okay, so let's go in and let's look at Emmy. Oh, these sound effects and the visual effects that accompany them are incredibly creepy and intriguing. I really like this. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that was definitely cool. That is a very good character teaser. I wish people did more character teasers like this instead of, yeah, like there's a lot of times when people introduce their own original characters in videos, I think it would be more intriguing and they get more views if they would tease like maybe 1 or 2 of the major characters before they release the whole video. That would be cool. Okay. So let's go, and then the next one, this is the one that's a month old, and I've heard a lot of talk about it. And look at this, almost 2,000 views here. So yeah, this is something that a lot of people have been clicking on for a small channel like this. Let's go in. Okay, let's pause it. And once again, my superpower is reading the description. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow, 1,999 views. I'm gonna be view number 2,000. I'm gonna be view number 2,000. I put it over into the 2,000. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so a dark fantasy anime opening from 555 AI Labs. Crimson Promise follows old vows, fox spirits, and the cost of obsession under a crimson moon, created with AI-assisted visuals or original music direction, editing, and human-led storytelling. Yeah, there's a lot of the people that criticize AI music videos or AI animes don't realize how many human creative decisions there are in every second of footage for the really good stuff. Yeah, when there's a lot of human decision making and creative impulses put into it, it's not quite AI anymore. It's just AI assisted. Yeah, because, you know, a human can't draw all of this stuff unless they spend like a couple years doing it. But, you know, it's all coming from the human mind. It's just going a different route. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, there's Deltawolf himself, his self-representation character, and I think it's in Japanese. Let me see, Japanese to English auto-generated. Okay, let's rewind a little bit and try to see the subtitles and stuff. I kind of feel bad covering up this amazing animation with the closed captioning, but, you know, I cannot understand Japanese, so I'm just going to have to do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Was that like tarot cards or something? I think it is tarot cards. Yeah, I think it is tarot cards. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like it. And then we have the title of it, which is Kitsunetsuki. And I probably pronounced that a little bit wrong. And then it's about to, is that a C? Crimson Promise? Yeah, it is. It's going to write Crimson Promise here. I really like animated titles at the beginning. It makes something look much more professional when people have like an animated title at the beginning and maybe at the end too. Really makes it look like, you know, a regular studio produced it. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, sorry, I wanted to go back there and get a look at Deltawolf's character. Okay, I'm going to use a little trick here. I'm going to use the less than and greater than keys on my keyboard to go one frame at a time. That's something you can do on YouTube. And it's really useful to looking at things that only flash by for 1 or 2 frames. Okay, so he's got these like power gloves or supernatural claws or something here on his hands. I haven't seen this on Deltawolf before. Or, wait, no, actually, I think I saw in a Skyebrows cinematic universe video made by someone else other than Skyebrows. I think I did. Actually, I think I did now that I think about it. And then we got his one arm, which is always his left arm, that has the galaxy on it. So I guess his hands turn like this when he's fighting. Okay, let's keep going. one of the foxes that was in his earlier videos. Yeah, I think the earlier videos were basically like tests, and he was like, this is part of what he was going to create. So, and this is the opening for the anime. Okay, let's keep. But yeah, I like how when the fox girl reaches out her hand to Deltawolf's hand, and then his hand dissolves, while the lyrics are saying glass heart. So it's like she's reaching out, but her heart is about to break because his hand is just dissolving. It's not really available for her. Okay, let's keep going. And then I'm guessing that this is probably going to be an enemy character. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that was, yeah, he really did a good job on his self-representation character here. Yeah, oh, wait, I went too far. Yeah, yeah, he's using the Skyebrows technique where you sort of like blur out as you change from one scene to another. Yeah, look at all this detail on his arm, and then like the sort of like the supernatural smoke coming off of it. Yeah, this is really cool looking. But of course, you know, you do a better job on your own self-representation character, but not that all these other characters, a really good job is being done on them too. It is. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so I know he told me some stuff about these characters. I think it's in the comments of my other React video. He had some stuff up here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the white-haired Kitsune is Shuro, but formerly Delta. The black-haired Kitsune is Kuroi. They're sisters that represent order and chaos. The silver-gray fox is an ancient male mentor figure fated to guide them, Tsukuro. He is the one depicted in Forgotten. Okay, so there's a bunch of character information here in the comments of my old React video. Okay, let's go back here and let's make it big. And I like the way that she has like the red magical power in her tails, and then we also have the red maple leaves falling down, and the moon is also reddish. Yeah, just look at this paused scene here. This is beautifully laid out. Yes, beautifully laid out. Oh, who is this? Is this an antagonist character? Look, the mask here, which is in the process of dissolving, looks like the much earlier mask that we saw very briefly. Where was that? Yeah, here at 1 minute and 3 seconds. Yeah, that looks very similar. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is maybe an antagonist character, and also one with supernatural powers. Oh wow, look at this really detailed art here. This is like, sort of like, yeah, it looks not so much anime style, but more like really detailed Western animation style. Yeah, look at like all the tiny little details here. Okay, so is this like a human character? But he does seem to be using magic. He's got a bottle that's glowing. Yeah, I think he might be a magic using human character. got a ship. I don't remember any ships in his other stuff. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, oh yeah, and then the half moon necklace. I've seen this in other cameos of him where he has the half moon necklace. Okay, let's keep. Oh, and there's modern buildings behind him. Oh, so this is this like set in different eras in history, or is it like a place where there's like a Japanese fantasy world sort of like hidden within the modern world? Okay, let's keep going. Oh wait, I forgot that I don't have closed captioning on anymore because I got rid of them. Oh, and I love this detailed stuff like this. This looks so much like an actual anime produced by like a studio in Japan. It really does. It's not working still? Okay, let me try that again. Okay, oh, now it starts working. Okay. Okay, and then here's Deltawolf, and Deltawolf, I wonder what relationship he has to the various Fox Girl characters. I'm not quite sure what it is. It kind of seems like he's like a guardian for them, like maybe he's a family member, or he's like a contracted or hired guard, or something like that. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, wow, wow. So now look at the galaxy colors are back again, and now we've got like a fantasy building. The galaxy that's on his arm, that means something. It's not just decoration. It has something to do with his powers. And is it like the way that he's able to get to this other place? Is there like another magical place he can get to? I don't know. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. The landscape shots are just amazing here. This one here, and then keep going. And then this one with the moonlight and the dew on the grass, and see how the moonlight is so bright on the tops of the grass blades, and then there's the fog. This is really professional anime stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Deltawolf, he's such a small channel, but Skyebrows is paying a lot of attention to him for reasons. This is good stuff. Oh, there is Skyebrows himself. Yeah, Deltawolf pretty much doesn't do cameos. So a lot of creators in the Skyebrows community have cameo-heavy videos. Like, you know, maybe 3/4 of their videos or more will have cameos from other people in the community. But Deltawolf is an almost no cameo person. And that's like, I respect it a lot. I'm not one of those people that is against what is called cameo slap. I'm not against cameo slap. I think it can be very good. But I also think that it doesn't work with everyone's creative style, and it doesn't work for every video. So Deltawolf being committed to having very, very few cameos, almost to the point of no cameos, is something that I really respect. And then here is Skyebrows himself. So I think this might be the first cameo that I've seen in a Deltawolf video. It might be. I can't quite remember. It's been like nearly 3 months. Yeah, I think it might be. Okay, let's keep going. A lot of characters flashed by really quickly. Like right after we saw Skyebrows, there's this technique where a whole bunch of the main characters that we'd seen before flash by really quickly. And that's it's like they look really good, they look really detailed, and a lot of other creators would have lingered on each one longer, but Deltawolf just shows a tiny split second of each one. It's not about lingering on them, it's about just showing them briefly, because he's like using the timing. There's like editing, like you don't have to show everything that you've made that's beautiful. You can cut it down to like a tiny little sliver and just show the best sliver. And a lot of times that's a technique you can do to cut off anything that is not as high quality. You know, you've got a clip that you generated with the AI, and there's only a tiny bit of it that looks spectacular, and then you only show that spectacular bit to other people, and then and then you make your whole video spectacular. You know, that's one of the techniques you can use. But it's also edited together really well. Like the way this is going, it's like what you would see in an actual anime opening. It's got like the beats down, you know, the editing timing. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, and then here's Emmy, the Void Fox that we just saw earlier. Okay, let me use that to hide those. Okay, that was very good. It brought up a lot of questions, but not in a bad way. Like sometimes when you watch something, you have a lot of questions because you're confused, and it makes you not want to see it again. But sometimes when you watch something, you have a lot of questions because you're curious, and I think this brought up questions in the good way. Yeah, in the good way. Okay, so let's go in here. And then the next one is I made a 7-minute anime fight scene, Dead City Ignition. Okay, so let's go in here. And this is 1 week old, and then let's do my superpower of reading the description again. Okay, so 2 unstoppable forces collide and a dead city becomes their battlefield. What do they mean by dead city? Do they mean that it's been totally depopulated? It's like a post-apocalyptic city, or full of undead maybe? I guess we'll find out. Okay, Dead City Ignition is a 7-minute original anime-inspired fight scene from 555 AI Labs. Cinematic action, dark fantasy characters, original sound design, and AI-assisted production shaped by human direction. This is the first chapter of a larger story. Who had the upper hand by the end, order or chaos? Okay, so remember, he was talking in the comments here in my other React video about the white hair Kitsune and the black hair Kitsune are sisters that represent order and chaos. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the kind of conflict that's going on here. And, okay, and then we got the closed captioning on. Okay. Let's go in. We'll rewind it slightly, and let's go in. Oh, wait. There are captions in here. So let me turn it off because this thing has its own captions. Before a city can die, it must first have a beating heart. Okay, so very industrial looking and maybe like an army base, and then this looks like some kind of vault. Look at the thick concrete, and the doors also appear to be made of thick concrete or metal. Oh, wow. These scenes look so much like various amazing anime that I remember from the past. And then the creature that leaps down suddenly, it looked like a cat rather than a fox. Let's get a look at that again. Okay, yeah. Actually, it looks more like a rat. Look at that. I'm going to use the... is it? Yeah, I'm using less than and greater than keys to go one frame at a time. Yeah, look at that outline. That looks more like a rat. Yeah, a very large rat, but yeah, I think it is a rat. I think it is a rat. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, and now I'm not understanding the words. Okay, let's try to get it there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, appears to be, mechanical, is that a cat girl? The tip of the tail is weird. I think it's a cat girl, maybe. Yeah, a cyborg animal girl at the very least, and I'm thinking cat from this tail, but not sure. Okay, so I guess she's being studied and imprisoned in like a military lab type of situation, and she's very deep below the ground because she's so dangerous or something. Okay, let's keep going. No fear, no stands again. Hold his hand, my heart. Obeying my way. Oh, as I lay down. I think that we just saw was a really good technique where her eye opens and then we see from her perspective. So her eye opens and then look at this. And then we see a slightly blurry from her perspective, and see how it's sort of like, it's not precisely level, it's like at an angle. Her seeing all these researchers looking at her just as she wakes up. That's a really good camera work and technique for storytelling there. And then it's the classic, you know, supernatural or science fiction creature escaping from the lab kind of plot, which is a really good plot. Very standard, but very good. And notice how, so it says I made a 7-minute anime fight scene. So the fight hasn't actually started yet. I assume it will at any moment. But look, we've got 2 minutes and 23 seconds of backstory in here, showing what led up to the fight. So we've got world building, we've got location, we've got character, we've got backstory. So this isn't just a fight. Like, I've seen people do anime fight scenes and they're like, oh, this is a fight scene, and then there'll be a couple characters and they fight. But this is, it's got so much buildup going into it. This is not a 7-minute fight scene. This is a story. Yeah, this is a story. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so she's got eye lasers that can basically just destroy everything. Oh, and when I pause it, I do notice that it has a little bit of, it looks like the pointillism or the chat GPT clutter on it. Let's see, did he use chat GPT for some images? It's not clear exactly what the details are, but it's not too bad. The pointillism isn't too bad. I'm just noticing it a little bit because I'm used to looking at it in lots of other videos that are AI. Okay, let's keep going. And she can levitate also. Okay, there we go. But I don't like to draw attention to feet because of the feet people, but I think I have to on this one. But look at how detailed her feet are, her mechanical feet, and how they've got like the cat claws on them and everything. It's like every little detail of this is really well done. And I noticed in this shot there was like a focus on her tail tip, and look at how her tail tip now looks more like a devil, like pointed tail tip, and she's got the evil grin. Yeah, that's a nice touch. I think earlier on her tail tip was more fluffy looking. Was it fluffy? Okay, I'm just going to go back and try to look at her tail tip earlier on. Where is her tail tip earlier on? Okay, I might have been misremembering. Oh yeah, you can see it here. It does look pointed, but it looks different. You can see the fur here, and I'm wondering if maybe that's a slight AI error, or if she actually changed to become more devilish. Okay, so let's go back to where we were here. Well, actually, it was fluffy in that shot too. Okay. I may just have been imagining things, or not imagining things, but attributing things to different than what I thought. Okay, here we go. Oh, I know. Probably it may have burned off the fur. Okay, that's probably what happened. Yeah, because there should be a little bit of fur here. Probably it burned off the fur when she was doing all those explosions and laser stuff. Okay, let's keep going. And we've got another animated logo here. Yeah, I really like this. Yeah, if you watch my other reactions, you'll probably know that I really approve of logos and title cards, especially when they help with the narrative work. Okay, and it looks like in the other stuff, Deltawolf was more of a magical being, but it looks like here he's a cyborg, or possibly entirely mechanical. Yeah, so in this world, it's more like a sci-fi version of Deltawolf, because yeah, his arm was not mechanical. Yeah, both of his arms are mechanical here, and they weren't in the other things that I've seen. Okay, let's keep going. Look at all of this animation. This looks like Mappa quality. Yeah, this looks like Mappa. This is pretty good. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I like this. The fight choreography is mostly good. The animation is spectacular. I think the dialogue is good, and I'm glad that there are the subtitles here, because it's the music's so loud it's pretty much impossible to hear the dialogue, and I think that was probably a good choice, because it's still pretty hard to do good dialogue in AI. So yeah, it's I think actually having the music almost completely drown out the dialogue is a choice that works well for this one. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so he was laying down his like purple galaxy power on the ground, and then she rises and uses her red halo to levitate. Okay, so they're going to have some kind of power thing here. I'm wondering if maybe he's going to use the power he's stored in the ground to like capture her or something. I'm just speculating. Let's go. Okay, so he stored an explosion in the ground and then got her from underneath with it. Oh wow, pretty powerful stuff here. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe Deltawolf's character is a little bit based on Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen, because it looks a little bit like that. You know, inspired by, just a little bit inspired by. Yeah, this is really excellent fight choreography. Yeah, I like this. Very professional looking. Oh, and she's got the fluff back on her tail here. So yeah, I think the stuff that I was obsessing over too much was just very tiny continuity errors and didn't actually symbolize a devil tail or anything like that, like I was speculating. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I noticed I've still got closed captioning on, and at the same time that his Deltawolf's own subtitles appear here, the closed captioning appears below it, and they usually say something similar but conflict. The ones that he's using are the ones that sound more correct to the situation, and you know, he made them himself, so of course they're correct. I'm just going to turn off the subtitles because I think it's just conflicting with what he's already put in there and not really doing any good. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wait, we're actually at the end. Wow, I got really involved in that. It's been 7 minutes. I got really involved in that. I didn't realize that it was 7 minutes. Yeah, you know, I've seen other people do like a minute and a half fight scenes, and I've complained that they're too long. But this one didn't feel long enough. Yeah, it just. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it didn't feel long enough. But yeah, to be continued. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead. Give it a thumbs up. This is so good. Yeah. This is why Skyebrows has tried so hard to lift up Deltawolf. We gotta be lifting him up. Okay, so now we've got this one, which is a short film above the flower sea, but it has the music symbol on it. So I think, and it's pretty short. So I think it's actually a music video. And Deltawolf was saying that the other Kitsunetsuki ones, he wanted me to react to them together and not put them in a reaction pack, but this one was okay to put in a reaction pack with the others. So yeah, when the others come out, I'll probably either try to react to them individually or to make sure that several from the same series are packed together. So Kitsunetsuki, you know, if there's maybe 2 or 3 of the episodes packed together, watch them all at once. Okay, so let's go in. Okay, and now my superpower of reading the description. Okay, so Shuro leaves the sanctuary behind. Okay, so from the comment that Deltawolf left on my previous video, the white hair kitsune is Shuro, and sisters that represent order and chaos. And I'm guessing that white hair means order and black hair means chaos. Okay. So Shuro leaves the sanctuary behind and rides a small cloud into a world of open skies, mirrored lakes, living flower fields, and quiet magic. A peaceful animated short from Kitsunetsuki, created by 555 AI Labs. This film was built around one simple feeling, the freedom of discovering somewhere gentle, bright, and completely alive. Original animation, direction, editing, and music by 555 AI Labs. Kitsunetsuki is an original slice-of-life anime project following Shuro, Kuroi, Tsukuro, and the strange little world growing around them. More episodes and original films coming soon. So Shuro, Kuroi, Tsukuro, I think those were the ones. Yeah, Shuro, Kuroi, and Tsukuro are all mentioned in this comment. Okay, so yeah, it's the same characters as before. Okay. Yep. Oh, we've got a really long aspect ratio here. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow. This shot, this opening shot. Let's look at that again. Wow. Yeah, this looks, except for looking a little bit 3D on the figure itself, this looks almost 100% like something that came out of a professional studio, and very much like an anime opening. Yeah, this is cool. Very beautiful animation. Yeah, Deltawolf is really good at this animation. Oh, and did you see that scene transition with like the clouds? Look at that again. Yeah. See, there was a wipe, but it was of so there's a screen transition called a wipe, and it was clouds that went across. I think that works really well because she's riding on a cloud, and there were a lot of clouds in the background. That was a really nice looking screen transition there. Wow. So I'm looking for things to criticize on this because I like to criticize to help people improve, but I'm finding it so hard to find anything to criticize on this. But I really like the way that the camera motions and the camera work. I mean, I know there's no camera because it's all AI, but you know what I mean. I like the way they're doing, and especially when we do point of view rushing down these waterways. Let's look at that again. Yeah, this scene here where we're very low to the ground and we're rushing forward along these waterways right behind Shuro. This is a really cool scene here. Okay, so I guess there's unicorns in this world too. Very cool. Okay, until next time, thank you for watching. And once again, a title card. Title cards and logos are things I really approve of. Let's see, let's look at this. Yeah, if you pause it, you can see some errors down here in the flowers, but they're not really noticeable. You have to really look to see it. Yeah, and see, we're getting facial expressions and motion even on the unicorn. Okay, so very cool stuff there. We'll give it a thumbs up. And that was the last of the 4. Yeah, so since this one's already 1 day old, I'll probably set this for a couple days in the future. Really want to promote Deltawolf and want to see how far he can go. I'm only about 1,000 subscribers myself. See, if you go back up on my page, only a little bit more than 1,000, so I don't have very much power to promote people like Deltawolf, but I can try. And you know, sometimes little guys like me, someone bigger will notice because I paid attention, and then someone bigger that can actually push Deltawolf might pay attention. So we can always hope for something like that. But yeah, I've been hearing rumors about Deltawolf. I've been hearing that he is foregoing paying for some of his grocery bills, some of his food, so that he can buy more AI credits. I've been hearing that. I don't know if it's true or not. It's rumors. I don't know if it's true or not, but when artists are that dedicated to their art, they're like, I want to produce this thing, and if my grocery bill has to suffer in the meantime, so that I can put more art out. You know, you hear so many stories about artists who do that, and then eventually they get their big break. And I really hope it's able to help happen for Deltawolf. I would love to see this. There's so much AI anime of this level of quality that's going to appear. And I hope that Deltawolf is one of those that can make his stuff appear. That would be really cool. Okay. So all the links will be in the description and everything. And yeah, I'm very excited. I've heard he's coming out with more stuff, and it's like I think he said it's on X already. He's just got to sort of like collect it together and put it up on YouTube or something like that. So yeah, I think there's going to be more stuff coming out real soon, and I'm very excited to get a look at it. Yeah, he's very hyped up, and as you can see, the hype has nothing to do with cameos. The hype is all his talent and Skyebrows recognizing his talent. Yeah, that's what the hype is. Pure talent and recognition from Skyebrows himself. Okay, so that was a reaction.